a blurred line of where we exist and stop, and you guys begin and meet us.
It is Friday, and the Nissanparts CC crew is here, but we're not live.
No. Taking a break from doing live. Or are we doing a live one?
We're not doing a live. We are definitely, we got the bugs worked out, and now I need to breathe a little.
Now that you know what's going on.
Yeah. We'll probably be back next week.
Probably?
Just because
we will be back next week.
Yeah, we'll hop on the live again. It'll happen. The live is fun. I think
it's
that
really different.
It is. And
for us.
I think that there's been people showing up every week and being very patient. Every single week have showed up for the live stream. One of those people.
Like who?
Nick Domster.
Nick, yeah.
Nick's always been there. Chucky Sands might show up late, but Chucky Sands shows up. We're on the radar. People got jobs.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Yeah.
Pro4X Kev, Frontier owner, regular watcher of all the videos, usually has a comment or two or three or question. He actually provided a really good question after the accessory video for the Frontier that we posted, asking about the rock rails, because we mentioned that Nismo had not released the Nismo off-road rock rails yet. And he said, well, don't they have, you just take the steps off. Correct. But they have like true rock rails coming.
Wow.
And they are different. So, and then I got Red Sylvia. Red Sylvia's been there at least the last 2 weeks, I know.
3 of the 4 names that I had.
Who else you got?
Ninja Tricks.
Ninja Tricks, all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who shows up, asks good questions, as we do about the pricing, like why is it marked up 110%, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's all at the hand of Nissan.
One of the things that I love about questions from viewers, customers, things like that, questions like that, one you just mentioned about the markups, is that that shows us a different perspective, one that we don't, sometimes we don't think about, because we do this every day, selling parts,
right.
and your questions are important, so ask them. We're here because of a question, or actually a tip.
Yeah.
A tip. If you guys have any parts knowledge, something you've come across in a junkyard, or just figured out. I mean, the B-pillar kits we sell, the reason why we have that B-pillar kit is because I had a customer send me a message on Instagram and say, hey, I was replacing my seals on my 350Z, and that clip that you guys need that mounts on the back of that B-pillar, here's the part number. Because I had to get some for my Z. Because Nissan doesn't catalog them for the S13. They only catalog it for those side seals on the 350. And there you go. Boom. Helping everybody out. And that's helped out hundreds of people.
Community.
That's it. That's it. That's what we're talking about.
Nissan fam.
Bam. E-friends. We haven't said that in a while.
No, we haven't.
Holy cow.
Because we've gone through that barrier of just putting videos out there to doing live streams. So now it's there's like a blurred line of where we exist and stop, and you guys begin and meet us at that.
It's like a purgatory.
Yes.
If you haven't tuned into the live stream, definitely keep an eye out, because we usually schedule those.
Yeah, they miss so much.
Yeah. The last couple, we've done a bunch of Nissan news, and I don't expect for you guys to check the Nissan news every day. You already got all the major news outlets feeding you a bunch of,
nonsense
stuff. But we just talk about Nissan news, things we know about, and then if there's things like, hey, we just noticed the price on this is this much now, and 7 years ago it was a third of that.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that. That's stuff that y'all need to know, because you got projects, hopes and dreams. You don't want to get caught slipping. But S. James came into the chat, the live chat on live stream, and said, hey, I bought a 180SX bumper kit from you guys, and the emblem that you include is not the greatest for my bumper.
In his opinion.
In his opinion. And he provided a part number. I mean, show don't tell, showed up and gave it all. So we got that emblem in to give a little test fit on the 180S SX bumper. We got some video and stuff here so you guys can see, and they are, while if you had one in a room and looked at it and left the room and came back and saw the other one, you might not notice the difference offhand, but they're different.
They are, and it's quite a substantial difference the more you look at these emblems.
Yeah, it is. The number he provided definitely fills out the indentation in the bumper. I grabbed the 180SX catalog. This is like the best picture that's ever existed for this. And me and Tom both agree that the one that he provided the part number to definitely looks like the one, more like the one in the picture.
Yeah.
But the other one, me and Tom both agree that it looks more time period correct.
Yeah, it looks more. Yeah, it looks more of the period with this more slender.
Yeah.
Sun.
Yeah.
Right.
But it also does not fill out that indentation the same way.
Right.
So it just depends on what you want. You can use either one. Either one will work. They both come with little nubs on the back, little locating pins. I cut them off so that I could test fit them. Some pictures of that here you can see.
Because the bumper doesn't have the locating hole in it anymore. Right.
No.
So you need to cut that off anyway.
Yep. Yeah. But I think I meant to look at the price of the one we typically sell that we recommend people get. I looked at the price. This other one is pretty expensive. It's over $100 just for it.
Wow.
So that might be part of the decision. But we'll start listing the part numbers of both on the product page. So when you get to that point, you want to get a 180 bumper, put them on there, you make your decision. You can pick whichever one you want.
Now, should we go over the detail, like the differences?
Yeah.
All right. So what I'm seeing is obviously the thickness in the sun that goes around the Nissan rectangle.
Yep.
And the one that we've been selling previously, the Nissan name, I know, well, you can see it, but it fills out the entire rectangle.
Yep.
Whereas on this one, there's about a 1/4 inch on either side of the Nissan, which closely matches the one shown on the 180SX catalog here.
Yeah.
Overall difference in the diameter, the smaller one, 56 millimeters, this newer larger one, 59 millimeters. I didn't measure the rectangle.
I got
much of a difference there.
I got a shot here with them back to back.
Oh, good.
And you can kind of see you probably get a millimeter and a half all the way around difference in size, which definitely makes a big difference.
So I'm looking at 78. All right, so the rectangle, the rectangle size is pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the rectangle is exactly the same size as the circle.
Yeah.
That is different. Oh, did you put them back to back?
There you go. Yep.
Oh, look. There is a difference.
Yeah. It's hard to tell because of that beveled edge.
Yeah.
Kind of rolls off. It's hard to see. That's why I did it. I was like, I want to hold them back to back and see what happens. Me and Tom were talking about sitting in here back to back doing our videos, and it'd be like spy versus spy. Mm-hmm. You'd have to wear all black or white, whichever you choose, and of course whoever wears white's just going to blend in with this wall.
Well, that's what you want as a spy. You want to blend in.
But yeah, if you guys have any information, or if you have something that a myth, you want us to debunk something, that'd be fun.
A Nissan debunking.
That would be fun, because I've had a lot of people, I've had people on the phone go, hey, this is supposed to work, or, somebody comes in and they're like, hey, I need a fuel filter for my motorhome. We don't have a catalog for a motorhome.
No.
But if there's some information out there you want us to debunk, I'd love to. I actually have a fog light debunking in process right now on my table out here.
Oh, okay.
I've got a Frontier fog light, D40, earlier model Frontier, that I think the fog light housing itself is the same as my Sentra, minus the mounting bracket that's added onto that fog light for the Frontier. Gonna get there. That'll be in a video coming up.
That needs to be a whole new series. debunked.
Yeah. Get in the comments and tell us, because I think that's a fun one. That's a fun one.
Yeah,
I like it.
Good. It's good.
Yeah. What do you think's in Tom's glove box?
I'll bring in, which one you want me to bring in? Which one you think would be more interesting?
I don't know.
My daily?
The Jag.
The Jag? That's pretty boring.
No.
That one's definitely boring. I know what's in there. There's nothing in there. But anyway, what else we got, Russell?
That's it. Yeah, just that's S. James tip of the week. I'll get links to all this stuff in the description of the video. Just, pick out which one you want. Tell us in the comments which one you think is the most applicable.
Yeah, which one looks most period correct? I know which one I like.
Yeah.
I'm all about this skinny.
I am too. Like, I like that the bigger one fills out that indentation, but I think that the skinnier one looks better, I think.
Yeah, I agree. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
All right, thanks for hanging out with us. Come back. When are we going to be back? Wednesday?
We'll be back next Wednesday.
With the
truck Wednesday.
I'm going to have all my hoses with me on Wednesday. So if you want to see my hose collection, come back on Wednesday.
I want to see your hose collection. I can't wait. Can't wait to see you.
He's heard all the stories.
Get the tubes out.
Come back. Have a great weekend. Come back and see us next week.
Bye.